Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Gorgonians?
Kind of like working at a flower shop, you trim them down.
Alright,
so the key is to hold this down.
Look at all this stuff about to go into the tank. Oh my god. We're here. What is going on, Cuffaros? Hopefully you can hear me under the face mask here. It's a little thicker than the normal one. I forgot it. We had to go to gas station to pick up this one. So got Tommy here. Tommy. Hey. Hey. So yeah, it kind of speaks for itself. It's a greenhouse full of coral, and we're gonna have them show us around.
Where the majority of all of the animals that we create are grown, right underneath Florida sunlight.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot to look at. Tommy, you ready?
Yeah.
Every single tub is absolutely loaded with coral, and it smells good.
We have these in a lot of our customers' tanks. Super hardy, grows really well, really interesting shape and morphology.
Look at that. So cool. That's nice too.
Each of our troughs will have sections where you may see pieces over and over again in the greenhouse. That's in case any sort of incident occurs in one of the systems, it doesn't wipe out our entire brood stock. Most of these have been in production here for well over a decade.
Wow.
But one thing that makes our corals pretty unique is the fact that we grow them all under direct sunlight. Nothing is artificially lit here. Even at night, the greenhouse is 100% black. We don't have anything going other than the emergency exit light.
Oh, hey, little buddy. Oh, he just showed off for us. I would put the GoPro in, but unfortunately we can't even touch the water here. They're very strict. Totally understood. So we're going to continue on to showing you from above, and eventually later we will get into purchasing the ones that we want. I just got to kind of scope out the tanks and see which one I like the best.
Especially for beginners,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with the Digitata.
Digitata? They got like a cool green look to them too. It's like a army green. Oh yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Holy moly. Check that out over there. I like that. That looks cool. It's like a full-on coral reef down there. They can just swim around.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is insane.
You know, the great thing about white light is that you can actually see purple and blue colors in the corals. Like, that is super vibrant.
Once we get out of the greenhouse, I will talk a little bit more of what we just talked about. But do you want to show us what we would be able to get though? Something along the lines of what we would be able to get with a tank that's only 3 months old. As of today, it's 3 months and 1 day since we have set up the tank. So let's go see what we could. We got to look for them though. I mean, we could just go, oh, there they are.
Here's your purple styler right here. This would do fantastic, I think, in your system right now. Pretty easy to care for, especially with Tommy helping you out. Then some of the easier corals for you. So, like this one here is the same thing as what you were looking at over there.
Just smaller, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a bird's nest again. This is a different variation of a bird's nest.
Fans are so loud. I gotta go over here so you can hear me and Tommy.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Gorgonians?
I like it. Looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah. What the actual heck is that thing? Hybrid Scamosa maxima.
Wait, seriously?
Hybrid Scamosa maxima.
That's so cool.
Wow.
So eventually, for sure, Paul, we're gonna get a frag of that in your tank.
Eventually?
Yeah.
Look at that. Tommy said that's a go-to, gotta have it. Eventually we will get a frag of that exact coral right there. That one big one though is just beautiful. Now there is a consistent team of about 3 people that work here 7 days a week to maintain all this coral right here. This one greenhouse. Because that was a question I asked them, how the heck do you maintain the algae with natural sunlight coming in with salt water? It's literally like keeping a real reef outside, and that was their answer. So if you were curious, there you go. I am so excited for stuff like this. Now this is another coral that we can't exactly get quite yet. Like, just look how beautiful that is. You know what I'm gonna do? In my next house, one day, I'm gonna knock down a wall and build an entire saltwater aquarium so I can have every coral that I possibly could ever imagine and want inside of it. I have to do it. I am in love. Like they say, people catch the coral bug. I've caught it, that's for sure.
Because of the winter, they get kind of sick.
Yeah.
So they get a little bit dead, and you see they get like a little bit of tube worms, and this is a bad algae called Aphthasia. So what we do is we pop them out of the plugs, and then I crack this stuff out of them, because we like to reuse the plugs when possible.
Got it.
And then what we do is kind of like working at a flower shop. You trim them down, and then you kind of like replant them into the new plugs.
That is so crazy how coral works like that.
I know, and all of this will heal over. The part that really doesn't heal is this green dead part.
Yeah.
So we clip it, and it'll just heal
replant
over.
it into another.
Yeah, and then it'll start to mantle over, kind of like this does. It just starts taking over and mantles over the plug. Yeah.
So you cut them, put them in a new plug, and that's that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Well, there you go. Now you know how coral is fragged out and grown. Here's the mangroves. Now, everyone else is over there right now, kind of just roaming around, enjoying what they have around here. It's crazy. And I apologize if the audio is a little loud. I'll do subtitles if needed. These massive fans that are all the way at the other side over there. They grow mangroves, though, which is really, really cool. I've never seen a place that grew mangroves. Mangrove trees are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You can see some little leaves coming up over here. So pretty. There's an even bigger one right there. And these turn into these just beautiful trees that look just like that right there. But I tell you what, Cuffaros, I mean, I could show you this all day long. There's thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of corals in here. I am going to pick up the camera when I'm outside of this greenhouse, just so I can give you kind of a rundown on what's to go on next. We haven't even made it over to the fish yet. This video is absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to share the rest of it with you. Stick along, stay tuned, let's get it. So we're here in the packaging area now. It's a slow day, so the other days of the week it's so busy you probably couldn't even stand where we're standing right now. But I will say this is very interesting, super cool. They provide all the fish for Petco.
Live Aquaria and independent retailers.
Like Andy.
Andy, aquarium shop.
That's who we're bringing some fish back for.
Right now we're actually staging for a number of our international customers. So next week we're actually shipping out to Costa Rica. Costa Rica, France, Germany.
Wow. You fish have a long ride.
Any given day we can ship anywhere from 500 fish on a very slow day. That's typically our Friday. Upwards to 2,000 or 3,000 fish in one
Wow.
day. So the interesting thing about this particular type of bubble is you'll see it deflated more than you see it inflated. So it'll look like this a majority of the time with very small pearls, and then at nighttime is actually when it inflates.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's one that you picked out for us, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. I see you. You're gonna play hide and go seek with me? Oh. You won. Just picture a bunch of packages coming down this right here, sliding into here, being put onto this, and exactly what these gentlemen back here are doing. Packing a bunch of fish.
What do you think of these mushrooms? Also, keep in mind they're not under like full actinic.
You're so pretty. I mean, yeah, I'm down for anything you assume is good for my aquarium. These are very cool though. Alrighty, we are officially where the fish are transferred in, which you saw earlier, our tour guide showing us around. This is where all my fish came into, and then they bagged them to then have us bring home. Now, yes, our fish, the ones we bought, are already bagged. I don't even know what they are. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I have no idea. All I know is I got a clownfish. That's all I know. Tommy did all the shopping pretty much, so it would be a surprise for me and the Cuffaro. But this is where my fish went to. From here, they got all boxed up through that packaging line, and they're ready to go for us. So we're gonna just take a box home, and it's gonna pretty much be a surprise when we open up. But we are right now actually gonna go look at some more corals over there and get those for our tank as well. First, we gotta search and see what we can and want to get. Some more hammers right here. I'm definitely gonna do some more of these for sure. Hammer core is my favorite one I got in my tank, so 100%. The head on these ones is for sure bigger. I guess the biggest one you could find.
I'm gonna let you hand pick it.
Oh, cool.
Just tell me which one you want me to grab out of the water.
All right.
For you. We'll bag it up.
So sick.
Round.
That's a good one. I like that.
I think that's a keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there. It's got some size to it.
What I'm gonna do is, like, now that the heads are all closed,
Yep.
I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads on this one.
That's a good amount right there.
And that way it's floating
Oh, yeah.
in your bag. It's not gonna smush any of the heads.
That's smart.
Check the bag, make sure it's not leaking. There you go.
That's that.
That is that.
All right, on to the next.
I think he was talking about doing one of these long polyp leathers.
Yes, he was.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I was looking at that exact one actually. That's pretty.
Alright.
This is a super cool little machine here. Melts the plastic together and leaves you with just your coral floating in a bag. Here we go again. 2 down, and how many more to go, Tommy?
Mushroom,
Mushroom,
green leather.
green leather, mushroom, couple more.
Boom. Emerald green with bounce.
I'm gonna get to try this real quick. Think I could do a first try? All right.
Alright, so the key is to hold this down because that's what's
Yep.
going to create your vacuum. You can
Got it.
kind of gauge that, and then when you're ready to heat it, just push that down and kind of let it sit for a second or two. Alright, should be good.
Good?
See where you're at. You did it.
Money, first try. All right, we had 3. Was there more?
There was another leather.
I love this. I'm just having a blast, let me tell you.
So
Are
we could do these. I actually found a pretty large one in another system, but I mean, the green on this one's pretty
Crazy.
intense.
That's the
so-
one I was looking at. What's the difference in size?
Find out.
And the other one's bigger than that?
The other one is just more of like a toadstool kind of
Yeah, I know what you're
shape.
saying.
This one is kind of like a, you all know what it looks like.
Yeah. So we're picking from that one, which has a awkward shape to it, or this other one that you mentioned has a more of a. Oh yeah, I like that way better.
Larger, but it just doesn't have the same
colors.
kind of coloration.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll get there.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
All right.
Yeah.
With Reef Pro.
Thank you so much, for real. This is awesome. I'm excited. You ready to do this? We still got a long day ahead of us.
Yeah, we gotta.
We gotta
put
drive
them
home, unbox all Andy's stuff, which will probably be a different video.
in. Put all your stuff. in
Put
your
all my
tank.
stuff in my tank. Got a good day ahead of us, and it's only getting started. Look at it. Boom! No leaks.
Nope.
Professional.
Tight.
Yeah, we are adding to our order now. So this is our box initially. We're going to add our 4 corals that we just got into our initial box with. This has our fish and the previous coral.
Yeah.
Did we get any coral? You picked out coral prior?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
This is like our standard boxing.
Oh, that is a wrap at ORA. Big shout out to them for letting us in here, filming all this. It once again hasn't been filmed in over a decade. It's been a long time since anyone has ever filmed in here, and we got the opportunity to do it. So if you did enjoy, please do drop a big fat thumbs up down below. Help me out with the algorithm here. Can you believe I've been on YouTube for 3 years now? Over 3 years. Have never been on the trending page, not one time. I can't complain. I'm just saying, it's a little weird. Your boy's making bangers. Like, come on, YouTube. Look at all these clams. Oh, they all just half them closed up. Look how beautiful. Now, eventually.
Eventually.
Yes. All right, Tommy. Oh, got all the fish. We're going home. You said what you got me is very exciting, huh?
It's some fun stuff.
It's time
it's
to do it.
ORA.
It's ORA, exactly. Now, we don't have to actually quarantine these fish, unlike the couple that we have quarantining at your house right now. Remember, we already picked out some fish from Andy's store that we're quarantining at Tommy's place, but these fish are already they're quarantined.
So they're quarantined by default because they're aquacultured. ORA quarantined their broodstock. Their broodstock made these babies. They've had no introductions of any saltwater disease. So they're totally clean, totally safe, very hardy, great fish for your tank.
Boom. Here we go. Boom! Back home at the saltwater tank, as you can see right here. Tommy,
Paul?
It's time. It is officially time. Months and months we've been waiting. Our first amount of fish is about to go in the tank in just a second. But first, we need to temperature acclimate all of them. Do you want to take them out of this box and then explain every single fish that we've got?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, and then we'll put them in, get them acclimated, and then go for the release.
Probably start with your clownfish, right?
Goodness, dude, I have no idea what Tommy has in store for me. Wow.
What do you think, Paul?
Wow. Those are beautiful. Are those the black ice?
This is a premium black ice. This one right here.
Yep, to the left. Yep.
And then to the right is a premium snowflake.
Love that. That one's got more white. That makes more sense. Look at the white across the back. It's got some hidden black in there. I love it. Love that, Tommy. Amazing. Finally, we got fish. And this is the amazing first two fish for us. I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish. Going in. Taylor's better walk by. Tay, look! There is a lot of fish.
It's so hard to find them all.
Wow. Wow. Oh, you bought a whole little school of them. There's six?
Six of the PJ Cardinals.
PJ Cardinals, wow.
Yep.
Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fish. I can't wait. Those are gonna be really cool. Wow, 6 of them. They're gonna love to just be all together. I feel like we've bought in so many different things. We got hermit crabs, we did a video, did shrimp video, we did a coral video, and we're finally at what all of y'all have been waiting for, fish. What do we got? Oh wow, that is tiny. Look at that little thing.
This is your cleaner goby.
I think we saw that one, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, your yellow line cleaner.
Super cool. Filter's making some noise as we turned it off.
Calm down.
That looks amazing. Amazing. That one, it'll be like where you just kind of see it every once in a while, huh?
No, you should see them pretty often.
Oh yeah,
they're
that little
very
thing?
active. Yep. So they're small, but they're bold. Because out on the reef, nothing's eating them. They provide a service. They're cleaning, just like the cleaner shrimp.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right.
he'll be a buddy to everyone.
All right, I got a couple of these. You find them all.
I like that. I like to hear that. I got a couple of these. And all three of, what the heck are those? They're super dope. Look at this, Tay. Looks just like a mahi-mahi. What is that called?
It's a mahi-mahi.
Perp-tail blennies. Wow. Okay, so there's 3 of those as well. Super, super pretty.
Really cool thing about them, they're fang-toothed blennies.
Yep.
These are the ones with the venomous fangs. That they won't attack other fish, but if they get eaten, they'll bite the inside of that fish's mouth and that fish
It'll
won't
spit it out.
Yeah, and it won't try to eat them again.
Interesting. Cool.
These are the most peaceful of the fang-toothed blennies, so that's why I picked them for you. Also, I think they're the best looking.
That looks amazing. I think it looks just like a mahi-mahi. Here's a fang-toothed blenny, and then a mahi-mahi next to each other. See?
You can edit that?
Oh, we can edit that.
That's amazing.
It's all shrunk up right now. That thing is cool looking though.
Can't wait to see this under your tanks.
Oh yeah, it's already glowing.
This is a Maxi Mini carpet anemone.
Yep. That one I didn't see. You picked that one.
Yep.
Oh, sick. I don't have one of those yet.
No, you do.
Sea urchin. Now no one could step in my aquarium. Urchin was dropping bombs on the way here, huh? Really had to go. Maybe he ate some like Taco Bell before.
And it's got your favorite sea lettuce on its back.
Oh yeah. Sick.
I think this is your bright green polyp one.
Oh, it's just real white now from the travel. Yep. That is the one. That is the one we picked.
Another one of those. See, it's a little more open this one.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, once those open up, it's gonna be amazing.
That's a neon green Sinularia. It's a type of leather, a finger leather, tree leather.
So it's like a skinnier one?
Yes.
Look at the difference under the light. Crazy, the difference is insane. What do we got?
There's that bubble.
Yep, that's the bubbly one.
On Marshall Island, they have this like shallow lagoon where they just put big racks out in the middle of the ocean and they grow these corals and fragment them.
Oh, that's so dope. See, I didn't see those either.
So this is a long polyp leather.
Yeah.
The polyp extension on these is huge.
So that will come up to like there. I can't wait to see these tomorrow. And then this is like a real stick, huh?
As Groob's Gorgonian.
Groob's Gorgonian?
Yep. I don't know who Groob is.
Groob.
Awesome hammer that you picked
Yep,
out.
that one hammer.
So when you're looking for a hammer coral, you want to check and see how far the tissue extends down the skeleton. And of course, because it's an ORA aquaculture piece, it's got tons of white, healthy tissue.
Tons of white. Thank you from ORA. What is that?
This is a chalice coral. It's also going to encrust over the rock. We actually have a really big one of these at one of our customers' aquariums. It's one of the hardier chalices. So it should do well in your tank.
And that is the final one. Big shout out to ORA and Andy for making all this happen. That is it for our box here. Everything's acclimating. We'll give it some time. We're gonna get these lights back on, actually. I gotta get that. And then get all this in.
We're ready, Paul.
We're ready to go. We got, so the soft, you said the soft corals we're gonna do first?
Yeah, so we're gonna start with.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? No. There's one. They package their stuff really nicely.
I guess they're shipping them all over the world.
Yeah.
Like right here?
But more this way. Yeah. Right?
Perfect. It's hard to tell how much room there is here.
Yeah, exactly. But once you look from above, you got a good amount of room for that to extend out. Yes, sir.
Gorgonian. These like a lot of flow.
Yeah?
Really high flow.
Alright, so we're gonna have to put that. Gosh, there's so much life in here now. Look at all this stuff about to go into the tank. Oh my gosh, dude. That looks perfect. So this little one has a little plug on it. Y'all saw the plugs earlier, those little black things that they have to sit in. So I was like, let's find a hole. And there was a hole right on the top. It just doesn't get any better than that right there. It looks so cool. Little, but very cool. And that's gonna grow pretty big, right?
And it'll be touching the top of the water in no time.
And then you just
give it a haircut.
And then you place it somewhere else. So cool.
Maybe like right here.
That's fine.
Jutting off the edge.
Right off the edge. And then it just sits there. It's crazy. And that'll open up just like that one right there, but probably even bigger. What else we got? This is something. Maybe put that one lower.
Give it room.
Looks like a good spot. Yeah, and we don't really have much on this side down, so that's a perfect spot right there.
Right here?
Yeah, that's perfect right there.
We'll be happy.
I'm officially in love with corals. I love it. I love the whole saltwater thing. 30,000 times more than freshwater, and I've done it for about 3 months.
Is that true?
That's very true. That's what they like to say, no cap. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard that before.
Both of his eyeballs are out, and he's got his elephant trunk in the sand. Whoa, it's so cool. He's looking right at me.
So this one's gonna go where it wants.
Yep.
Anemones, they move, they have that foot. They're also very sticky. You can probably just get them out by, yeah. He's just stuck to me.
Oh, wow. Huh. See you, bud. And it'll just stick wherever it wants.
He's gonna crawl all around the tank until it finds a place
Spot it wants to be. All right. Well, how big would that get?
When they're full grown, they're, say like that.
We're gonna put that one right in the sand. Flip our snail that got flipped over. What's next, Tommy?
Maybe the thank you coral.
Thank you, coral. Coming up next. I'm having too much fun right now. Good stuff. And don't forget, after the coral, we have all these fish going in, and I can't wait to see all the fish because they're just gonna be able to swim all up and in these holes, like all these little caves. Remember when we escaped it? We were talking about how the fish are gonna be able to just go, look at that. Look at that cave to the other side. Another one right here, another one all in there. Just so many different spots for these fish to swim. It's unbelievable, and it's really coming together. I mean, it's almost in every spot there's a coral to see. And I love that. Only more to come to. This whole thing is gonna be coral. Now we're moving on to our other hammer coral. We have one on this side of the aquarium. Two of the heads actually have texted Tommy about that. He said through transportation they might get bumped a little bit or sensitive, and then those will just die and possibly even come back a couple months from now. The other ones get so big though, it pretty much covers those two that didn't make it over with. Hammer coral number 2.
Where did we say? Right here, right?
Yep, right there.
Perfect. Now what orientation?
That looks good. Once those open up.
with the hammer corals. Good buddy of mine, Gilbert, over
Yep.
at Reef Pro, he grows corals,
Mm-hmm.
and he frags the hammers. He cuts all the heads off,
Yeah.
sells them as single heads, leaves the skeletons in the tank. 6 months later, that skeleton turns into a whole new colony that he can frag.
It's so funny.
What do you think? Same spot? Different
Yeah,
spot?
we can just put it in the same spot. They'll find their way around.
Maybe they'll be friends.
They could be anemone friends.
And urchins have this behavior of covering themselves up with things that they find in the aquarium. A lot of times in reef tanks, they'll pick up corals that aren't glued, put them on their back, and then carry them somewhere and drop them. The tuxedo urchins are basically the least likely to do that. So we don't have to worry because we glue everything down. So the snail mouth is a radula. Do you know what the urchin mouth is?
No.
Archimedes' lantern. And they have these 5 sharp teeth that kind of self-sharpen themselves.
Yeah.
And they just interlock.
There it goes. Right on the glass. Has little tube feet.
You know how starfish have their tube feet?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Tommy's gonna film me putting in the fish because this is a big moment. I've been waiting for this for a long time. First things first. Oh, cardinal. Pajama cardinal. He's like swimming upstream. There he goes. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, that's it! That is such an amazing sight to see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And that's only one of them. Let's put all the cardinals in first. There's another one. Look at it. It looks so good, dude. It looks so good.
Instantly, the tank looks totally different.
100% different, just from 2 fish. On to the next. So long, brother. Wow, that thing is beautiful. Hey, little buddy, find your 2 friends, because you're all gonna school up. There's another one.
Male and a few females.
Found out how to open these bags, Tommy.
What's the trick?
The trick is to pop it where it's sealed on the side. Watch.
Hold on.
Ready?
This is a tutorial.
Yep. So, see the seal on the side? Like nothing. Like butter.
I've been doing this for years.
Well, now you know. Last one, here we go. Alright, well, they're all gonna find each other. We're gonna give it a second. We gotta get straight to the next fish, which are... These are probably my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
The fish that you got, yeah.
They are cool.
Harp-tail blenny, because it looks like a mahi-mahi, and I absolutely love that. Ready, watch.
Paul, I've been doing this for years. Popping bags for 15 years the wrong way.
Here we go. Oh, why you gotta all swim the opposite way? There you go. Now your head's the right way. Oh my gosh, man. That is so pretty.
Isn't it cool the way they swim? How they like start, stop, start.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh, he's going right for the GoPro. One more of you. Harp-tail blenny. Oh, this is a little goby. I opened the wrong bag. So this is a little tiny goby. There he is. Look at him. Here we go. Ready? Look at him. There he goes. See ya, bud? To your big old home. Wow, I really like that. He's hiding already. He's gonna come out. See ya, bud? Wow, that's probably the biggest one. Bright tail, too. That one's tail, I feel like, is a lot brighter. I'm gonna let you release the clownfish.
What an honor.
This is big. Here we go.
I'll start with the snowflake.
All right. Oh my goodness! That really does it right there. Look at that fish. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that thing. We are about to get your friend in just a second.
You see how
Here we
calm
go.
they all
They
are,
are
too?
just chilling.
Straight out of the bag.
Got the cardinal right there. And the last fish of today's video. Oh, got himself stuck a little bit. And bam! Look at the aquarium first of all, guys. Oh my goodness. Hey, bud. So flipping cool. Look at that. Harp-tail blenny right there. We got the cardinals are all spread out right now. As of right now, they should school up. And just coral everywhere. Coral's literally everywhere. And there's only gonna be more. What's up, bud? You are beautiful. Like beautiful. Wow, dude. I tell you what, feeding's gonna be real fun now. Feeding's gonna be a whole nother thing. I used to just watch the shrimp kind of drift around and land on the coral and watch the cleaner shrimp and stuff clean it up. Now it's gonna be a whole nother world. Fish, corals, that is that. I'm gonna set all the lights off, pick up the camera in the morning. But Tommy, big shout out to Tommy. Go check out his channel down below. If you don't, I mean, you're crazy. You're gonna learn some stuff over there. So go check it out. Channel's down below. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, Paul.
Boom. Hit the like button. What do they do to the subscribe button?
Smack it.
Yeah. Dude, people loved that last video. The way he said it. Smack it. So smack the subscribe button over here on this channel as well. And we are looking good. But I think we're going to be looking even better in the morning. What'd you say?
Oh, yeah.
See you in the morning. Woo! It is 3 days later, 3 days after that video. The amount of editing that went into this video, I've already edited up to this point right here. So if you're enjoying this, please drop a like. If you want to see longer videos like this, smash that like button. And make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed so you don't miss out on stuff just like this, because this is not the only fish that we're getting for this tank. As you know, there's more in quarantine already right now, and I'm sure we're going to be purchasing more later on. All in all, though, the tank looks absolutely amazing. There's coral, like I mentioned, in almost every direction you could look. The coral looks a lot different today. Like, as you can see, a couple that, let's see the ones that we put in. Harp-tail blennies, there's 2 of them right there. We have the clowns, there's one, there's another one up here. There's other harp-tail. I briefly saw the goby one time kind of jolt by into another rock, and all the pajama cardinals are right here. Look, see them all? They're all schooled up like I mentioned. They're all, like 6 of them just went around the backside. They're kind of afraid of me. But yeah, this backside looks amazing as well. And as you can see, all the corals have opened up completely now. Look at the bubble coral down here. Like I mentioned, the footage Kevin got is a lot better because the lighting is very difficult to film on this camera unless I physically switch it over the app, but I don't want to mess with it right now. I couldn't be happy with the outcome. Just sitting here on the couch and admiring what we've created over the past couple months is beautiful. Take a seat right here and just, you know, and just look at that. Insane. Thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure to check out the merch top link in the description. Big shout out to Tommy, Andy, the whole crew. Everything is down below. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you in that next video. And by the way, that next video is a banger, of course, because that's the only one we produced. 2021, baby. Gonna be a big year. Peace out. I broke my ring light, so I had to flip it upside down and then tape it to the post. It looks good. As long as it's providing light right, it's working. Okay.